YouTube, hello, it is I, your cold leader, your cold father, your cold daddy Keronzi back once again. We are going back into the realms of Final Fantasy. We're going to be continuing the story. We're doing some other stuff. I don't even know what's on the docket. But we'll be doing some things. So why don't you come and join us for some fun and stick around.
Chaos.
True.
Destruction.
Indeed. But hey, if you are new here, please do consider hitting that subscribe button. Helps the channel grow. Likes and comments go a very long way to helping this video get noticed in that dreaded algorithm. I mean, those comments down below, so I will respond to you in kind. There's the links for the lore object store. There's a link for my throne lists. There's a link for my Twitch channel. There's a link for Mox's Twitch channel as well. You can click on any of those. Or not, because you are the masters of your own destiny. As usual, please try to avoid any kind of spoilers, as it's my first playthrough. I kind of want to experience it spoiler-free. My mod Shin here is a veteran of the game and is curating the quests for me. We have some kind of a plan for going forward, so yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Hello, I return, and I did not
Welcome
bring my
back.
water cup with me like a fool. I'm pretty sure I left it in the bathroom.
Whoops. Look,
Yeah.
we're not having a repeat of the Rice Krispies, okay?
No, it's not a repeat of the Rice Krispies. I can promise you that.
Snap,
Listen,
crackle, and
listen.
piss.
Yeah.
I can promise you, if I'm going to go and piss on something, the world is going to know. I wouldn't be silent about that.
Piss and vinegar.
Damn straight. I'd be full of piss and vinegar at the time, but strangely, I don't know what happened. It's all gone.
Speaking of cups, I left my Gamer Sub cup in my dad's car.
Oh no!
Yeah. It had half a drink in it. I'm like, oh.
Wait a second. What data center am I on?
Phantom.
I think I'm.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, I'm on the wrong
Yeah,
one.
you're playing other character.
Wachok. Yeah, Wachok.
Mm-hmm.
Moving data centers. And it's the Chaos Phantom.
What was it? I'm gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In this game. Probably.
Yeah, you're gonna be doing the card thing of whatever the hell that class is.
Yeah, Astrologian?
Astrologiker or whatever.
Yeah.
Astrologian.
Astrologian. Whatever.
Nobody knows how to pronounce it.
Yeah.
The Astrolugi got it.
Yeah. I can't play it yet. I need to get to the first expansion. So I will be sticking with Scholar for the moment, but I will eventually get there.
I don't have many choices as a rogue. As it turns out, my option is Thief or Ninja. And by Thief, I mean Rogue. And I am curious what the benefits to playing a Rogue over a Ninja actually are.
There aren't.
Didn't think so. Oh, right. I gotta go and go to the fields and pick some cotton for the Keronzi.
At some point, doesn't need to be now.
I mean, what else am I going to be doing?
Alright, you're just waiting for me to catch up, yeah.
Dude, I'm so far ahead of things. Hello.
Ooh, yeah, you are. Oh, that's your alchemist.
Yeah, that's my level of the alchemist. But if I go and switch over to things on my where is it? Not terribly much. I'm actually like way further along than Keronzi is.
Yes.
I've even got ranks in the goddamn military.
I was going to suggest that. Because
Yeah, I've
one
been.
thing you could do when you get to a certain rank is you can basically make your own little platoon.
That'll be cool. I'll be getting to working on that. The problem is that the best way I can currently do things is doing the supply crafting shit that they want me to do. Because I can't participate in the hunt yet because I'm not apparently far enough along, and I can't really do anything else besides doing fates and shit.
So, have you ranked up enough to do the oh god, what do they call them? I'm gonna have to run over to the free company and check because I can't remember what the name of the
Is
quests
it?
are.
Is it? Are you talking about the like PvP thing with like
No,
your end of? No.
no, no. Basically, there is a type of hand in that you can do where you can hand in dungeon drops.
No, I don't believe I can do that yet. Speaking of things, I should check to see what the hell my next crafting duty is.
Expert delivery.
Apparently, I can't turn in anything else. They don't want anything else from me, so shit. Unless I want to go and get blood currents, which I don't know if I can be bothered to go get blood currents. Then again, I could go find where a blood current is.
Yeah, once I can't remember what level you need to get to for it. I think it's only 3 or 4 ranks. But once you get there and you get expert delivery, you can basically just any old gear that you have that you don't want to keep, any gear you pick up that you don't need or don't want, you can hand in and you can get seals for that.
I see. I'm going to the Central Shroud so that I can go and get a bunch of cotton. Sorry.
And they can't give me any more ranks yet, which makes me sad.
You've already gone as far as you can in your military career.
Yep. I am a storm captain.
Cool. I'm still a private, but I'm not a base level private.
That's fine, I guess. Just storing stuff with my retainer, so I've got some room in my inventory.
Okay, so there are higher ranks. I shall have to look in how to get them. It's probably PvP.
Yeah, probably.
The PvP here is amusing. Yeah, there's a version of it where it's just like a 24-man crazy free-for-all. And that's quite amusing. It's like a 20-minute thing.
Yeah, I think that was the thing that I just actually got ability to participate in, and I looked at that and went, I don't know if I want to do PvP in this.
It's ridiculous and silly and fun. I despise PvP. I don't even like playing versus games, but I've done quite a lot of PvP. Frontline is the name. Ooh, they brought Rival Wings back. I might have to have a look.
I just saw someone being carried away by a giant claw machine.
Mm-hmm.
Claw Game Machine Simulator? Or Claw Game Simulator?
Was it
That,
black and red?
yes.
Yes. That's the Magitech claw. Okay, Mr. Ronzi. You need to go to Drybone.
Yes.
The dampest place in Eorzea.
What's the betting is raining?
Guarantee it's probably raining. Oh no, no, it is not.
Damn.
Found you, you son of a bitch. How much cotton do you want me to grab you?
The answer is yes.
Got it, one of those situations. Well, I'm gonna gather a bunch of other shit, and then I'm gonna be focusing on cotton, just because there are some things here I haven't collected, and I would like to keep filling out my logs.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I'm sure
Alright.
you can have use for things like carnations and shit. Unless I'm the one who
Probably.
uses carnations.
I know I asked for, what, chamomile from you, I think?
Yeah, no chamomile from the stuff I'm gathering. There is lavender here, though, and I know you wanted lavender from me.
Yes. Spinach.
Spinach.
Finch.
Oh yeah, you gave me food. I should probably eat that.
Miller corn if you find it, I guess.
Definitely no corn, but I got chanterelle mushrooms.
I could take those as well. Oh, I'm gonna eat some FUD. Ah, you're Ilia's Star Rage of the Scions? My thanks for coming, friend. We're stronger for your assistance. Allow me to brief you on our mission. Our objective is to capture Al-Marji and prize them of the whereabouts of the abductees. The lizard men aren't aware of their man, and Gust has been exposed. When they come to the rendezvous point to meet the traitor, we'll spring the trap. Owing to the clandestine nature of this mission, we can deploy only a small contingent. Every member must count, so we request the aid of the Scions. The rendezvous will take place at the Invisible City. Please make your way there and lie in wait. We stand to learn much more about the Al-Marji's plots if the mission succeeds, Ilya. Let's make sure it does. Off I trot. Yes, yes, fancy you and your chocobo.
Oh, I got one of them too.
I'm not far enough on the license board.
Get on Vaughn's level, idiot.
At least I can wear a hat.
Sure, sure.
Hang on a minute. Is this also the direction to that? I think it is, right? The Invisible City is where the
Golden
Melder
Bazaar?
was. Oh, is this the Golden Bazaar?
Yeah.
Where was it that had the melding?
That was same
Outside of Bulldog.
area. It's still Thanalan, but it's not this part of Thanalan.
Okay.
recently checked and found
hey,
I
Carbon
had a
Cool.
bunch of things that were ready
I need
for
you.
materia harvesting, so that was a fun discovery. Which is great, because I need to go and meld like 8 fucking things in front of What-His-Face to go and finish that quest. Moodamix.
I think this is instanced.
Yeah, it's solo duty.
Bye, Ilya.
Bye-bye.
While you're out there hunting in the dungeons, I'm out on the fields.
Mox, have you found anything out about retainer jobs yet?
Not retainer jobs. I got a retainer, but I saw the thing for missions in the retainer stuff, but I did not see anything about a retainer job.
Is
Okay.
the bait in place? Our man is in position, sir. Good. We make our move as soon as the Imaji appear. Yes, sir. Wah! What is the meaning of this? Wait, something's amiss. the shocked Pikachu face. Didn't Gus betray us? Oh, whoa! One of our soldiers has betrayed them.
Oh, I know what's going on. I know what he's
I'm afraid your little ambush ends here. Face. I eluded the Immortal Flame's clutches for moons before finally being caught. Did you not wonder how I managed it? 'Twas almost as if someone was feeding him information from the inside. Your every movement was known to me ahead of time. Now, as much as I'd love to chat a while, I have an appointment to keep. They're all yours. I want to punch him in his face.
his smug fucking face, yeah.
One could describe this fight as hot lizard on lizard action.
Do I have to keep all of my allies alive?
Do your best.
God.
Whatever you do, don't move.
Trying not to.
Yeah, I forgot to tell you, if you use this particular fight, your character was deleted at the start.
Oh, okay, great. Hey, you need healing.
This is secretly a hardcore grind.
Why are you? Oh, damn.
So, have you noticed the aggro warning system that's in the enemy list?
No.
So there's a little dot to the left of the name.
Oh, okay, yeah.
If it's green, you're not aggro. If it's yellow, then you're getting close to gaining full aggro. And when it's red, that means they are aggroed on you.
Yeah, yeah.
They really should add that to the Hall of the Novice stuff, but
Let's clear out these guys at the back here. Did I fail the duty?
Did you get captured?
Looks like we may have.
I think you failed then.
right, well, I guess it's time for
Set
you to
up your
start
weapon.
cash, money, money.
Your comrade is dead.
That sucks for you.
Behind you? I've been put to sleep.
Damn.
Bring
Oh, he
her.
died.
The rest of you march. Traitorous scum. I imagine this was actually scripted, and I don't think it was any way to win, because it didn't say duty failed.
Well,
It says the duty's over.
exactly.
Shin,
Hmm?
after today, do you really think it's a good idea to continue this line of... anything?
Well, got to do something to up the drama. It'd be boring if we were like, yeah, don't worry, just, you know, whatever. You're gonna
Where's the
Can't
thrill?
lose.
Where's the excitement? Where's the bloodshed? Where's the heartbreak? Where's the romance?
It's all dead!
Just like you right now,
Fuck you.
huh?
I fear the Imaji mean to give us to their god as an offering. If I must die, then let me die as a soldier's death with steel in hand. The Bowl of Embers is now available.
So, do you want to come in with this, Mox?
Yeah, I can. Give me a second. I was just gathering some aloe leaves. Okay, where the hell are you guys again? You're in Thanland, right?
Yep. Well, you'll be able to, don't need to transport. You'll be able to join from wherever.
Alright, cool. Let me just get my knives equipped again, and so I don't go into this with a goddamn hatchet.
Right.
Okay, I'm great. I'm good. Wait, no, I'm not.
Oh, hello.
Now I'm good.
Ifrit?
Okay, if you're ready,
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
I shall cure. So I'm going in as tank, so we're looking for a healer for this.
Cool.
Mhm. And as is usual, the first summon you encounter is Ifrit.
And it's always Ifrit.
I don't think it was in 7.
Yeah, it was.
No. Let me think. Was it not? Was it not Chocobo?
I thought, yeah.
I
Ifrit
thought it
was
was
the
the
first
Fat
one.
Chocobo.
Yeah, it's Choco. Choco Mog.
I can't remember. Oh, actually,
Yeah, it has been.
and in 10, I don't think it was, because wasn't 10 Ixion?
Yes.
I don't remember 9. I've kind of blocked that one out of my brain.
Sorry, I just came back. How did the argument go?
All right, if it's...
Yeah, Chocobo / Mog is the first summon you get in FF7.
Oh, okay.
Because you get it from the Chocobo farm.
Where'd you get Ifrit then on that one?
Let's see here. You get the Ifrit summon. In the cargo ship, going across the sea.
Oh, yeah, Barrett in his little sailor costume.
Yeah.
So, because that's off. That will you get that then after you get Leviathan then. Because Leviathan you fight on the beach when you're going into Cannon Town or Jinto. Was it Jinto or Cannon Town?
Didn't I?
No, you get Leviathan over in Yuffie's thing, like towards the end of the game. The Homecoming is Miserable Daughter, where you have to help her go through the fucking pagoda things.
I remember that pagoda.
Well, then what were you fighting on the beach? Underneath
That was just a
Johto.
boss.
That's just a boss. See, that's not a summon you get. You're just fighting a thing that that's tried to a monster that tried to kill that girl and her dolphin.
Mr. Dolphin.
Mr. Dolphin.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't actually fight the summons in FF7.
True. Okay, that is fair. That's 8.
The only 8 you fight the summons. 8, in fact, Ifrit is the first summon you get in that one. It's for your fucking graduation. You and your teacher have to go beat up Ifrit in the fucking cave.
Teacher
Yeah.
slash love slash the one who loves you or something. I don't know. I can't remember.
Let's not think about that.
All of them.
It's messy.
Yeah, it's messy.
Just look at Laguna and smile.
Let's instead talk about the fact that she is technically a teacher, same age as her student, going out wandering in the wilds in a skin-tight dress with a whip.
Also a laser eye for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I figure that's why she's got the glasses. It's like a Cyclops deal.
I love the ability Assassinate to just jump on something's shoulders and plunge my daggers into their ears. It's a real move I've got.
I'm getting passive experience. Let's go.
I wonder if that's because I'm killing things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if this hits 5 minutes, do you want me to switch to healer and try?
Sure.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
Nope.
Just
you had to
as I
say
say
something. You just had to say something.
Ninja.
I still only
Black
have
hole
2 hands
sun.
left. Well, chicken. Watch this
Lord of the
fantasy
Inferno, hearken to our plea. Lord of Inferno, deliver us from misery. O mighty Ifrit, Lord of the Inferno, your humble servants beseech you, grace us with your divine presence. Looking cool.
Hello, Diablo.
O mighty Ifrit, we bring before you ignorant savages who know not your godhead. If it pleases you, Lord, scorch these heathen souls with your cleansing flame and mark them as your own. Bloody hells. Bring those two as well. Ugh. But what's going on? This isn't what we agreed. None but servants of Lord Ithrid may behold the rite of summoning. The souls of unbelievers are forfeit. No, spare me, I beg you. So as you write, pitiful children of man, by my breath I claim you. Arise once more as my loyal minions. Feed my flames with your faith, and all who stand against us shall burn. O mighty Ifrit, my one true God. Your words are my bread. Oh, they've all been hypnotized. Jesus Christ.
It's a little worse than that, actually.
Impossible.
Yep.
By what sorcery do you resist my master's will? Could it be? Your soul already belongs to another. Yes, that is the only explanation.
Hey, Mox, watch me escape.
Forsooth, thy frail mortal frame can serve as vessel to the blessings of but one. Yet I smell not the taint of another upon thee.
You did it. You broke free.
The truth of thine
Oh, no.
allegiance
Go back
waxens clear. Thou art the godless blessed number. Arthagons warned
I
of
can do that,
thine
Keronzi.
aberrant kind. Thine existence is not to be sung. Here we go. God damn, that outfit looks hot on her. It does, doesn't it, Grey? How's it going?
Get their ass.
Ow. Was not expecting to be thrown back like that, but okay.
Change target. Gotta get the nail.
How did he go?
This guy.
Ow.
Look out.
What? I did not have time to get out of the way of that one.
Got it.
A little unsteady by managing? Oh, that's good to hear, Gray. At least you're managing. That's the main thing. That's all we can ask for. Ooh, a red crystal.
Duty performed.
Duty, duty.
He said duty.
Ooh, I got another crystal now. I got 2. Gotta catch them all.
Yeah,
got, Daruna, the
space rock collection.
We got Daruna, the Sage of Fire.
The funny rocks.
Pray forgive my lateness. Oh, shut up, Thankrad. I was delayed by a contingent of Almargi's zealots, I swear. Each seemed more evangelical than the last. Persistent lot. You've actually done something. Thank you. Phew. I see the Bloodsworn wasted no time extracting the captives, no less than I'd expect from the Flame General's hand-picked men. As for those two, it is fair to say their hardships have only just begun. They have much to answer for. I feel I owe you an apology, Ilya. Had I known this mission would prove so dangerous, I would never have left you to face it alone. You have been given a veritable baptism of fire. But let's continue this conversation in more agreeable surroundings. Camp Drybone, shall we say? This way, sir. Time to run! Book it! Thank you, Himbo. So that was the mighty Ifrit. Oh, what are you doing here? Nero! You're meant to be over in the Empire, not here! What a disappointment he was. The readings are nowhere near what I had anticipated. Even taking Ul'dan interference into account. You should know better than to rely upon 5-year-old data left by the 7th Legion. Nor can we expect any support from the motherland. Given the troubles at court, we have only ourselves to rely upon. Ever the pessimist, my dear Livia. And promise me you'll never change. We've wasted enough time here. That meter of yours is too old to give any readings worth a damn. Not that there were aught worth a damn for it to read. But I take your point. I suppose we must content ourselves with knowledge that we've achieved our primary objective. Yet I find that I'm troubled by that adventure unexpected show of strength. Could such a foe prove a hindrance to our plans? Perhaps. But that is a consideration for another time. You have been given a task. That is your priority. I suggest you treat it as such. Fail to do as my lord commands. And I will spare him the trouble of punishing you. I like her weapons. With allies
like her
like
armor.
that... The armor is pretty cool, yeah. Beware a woman in love. I shall need to be on my best behavior.
Congratulations, you are now on the Power Rangers radar.
I don't think I got any of the loot because I think I took too long.
No loot.
There was no loot.
Oh, no loot? Okay. I assume there is a version that will give loot, but that is elsewhere.
There are 3 versions of Ifrit. The story mode, which you just did.
Yep.
The hard mode, which I believe you will need to do later.
Mm-hmm.
And the extreme, which
Extreme!
if you want to do, you're on your own.
Yeah. There. Alright, Thancred. What did you have for me? Ah, there you are, Ilya. Come, rest a while. You'll have no better opportunity after witnessing their god's ignominious defeat. The Almargi will be less inclined to risk our wrath. For a time, at least. Now, where were we? Ah, yes, I was in the process of apologizing. I do hope you can forgive me. I arrived too late to be of any use. To you, or the abductees. There may be whole of body, but that cannot be the said of their minds. For once a man is tempered, but it ill suits me to dwell on the negativities. Amidst all our misfortunes, there is still a reason to rejoice. Ifrit is slain, and by your hand, no less. That is a deed of no ordinary individual, Ilya. Not that I ever thought you were ordinary. On the contrary, I have long suspected that you have the potential to shape the fate of this realm. What can I say? My fine eye for talent remains undimmed. Minfilia will be proud by all reckoning when she hears of your deeds. I trust you shan't object to my bearing of the tidings to her? That way I can claim to have contributed something to this mission. I mean,
Stealer.
pretty much. You, meanwhile, have
Stolen
earned
valor.
yourselves... Yeah. You, meanwhile, have earned yourself a rest. Take time to relax and return to the Walking Sands when you're good and ready. We can discuss matters in more detail then. Just don't take too long, will you? The realm's problems won't solve themselves. Alright. Where do I need to go to get the melding stuff? Because I'd rather go and grab those quests now. I think I should be able to pick those up.
That place in front of old, like...
So the teleport you will need is Camp Blackbush. Sure.
Black Brush Station.
Yes, that's it.
Excuse me. And then it's up there. To the north.
You're gonna be so excited, Keronzi. I'm gonna have so much saffron for you.
Hell yeah. Am I going the right way? Kind of. Go over this way now. What's this? Marvelously mutable materia. Do I want to do all of these?
Yeah, you may as well. I think you get the desynth ability as well. You should be able to.
I think that's over there. I think I need to change to a different thing.
Right.
Also. Riddle me this, friend. Have you ever found yourself in the unfortunate situation where your pockets were near to bursting with all manner of materia, save for the sorts you wanted the most? Well, I have to tell, and I tell you, it felt like like I'd brought a sack full of fishing poles to a gold mine. Now, I ask you, what if there were a way to melt down a couple of pieces of materia that were availing you naught and mold them into a shiny new piece that, Nymeria willing, might just strike your fancy? This most handy procedure is something we like to call shifty making. Rather, that's what the master Mutamax calls it. Myself, I've coined the term transmutation, which I'm hoping might find favour with adventurers like yourself. How's it all work, ye ask? I could tell you, but why ask the student when ye can learn from the master? You'll find Mutamax over there, likely jumping out of his boots, looking to trade tongue flaps about his discovery. Hush, cock. Uplander seeks knowings of shifty making, yes? An Uplander should make open ears to tongue flaps of Mutamix. The process of shifty making is of big help use. First, be taking 5 not needed materia, yes? Melty mix this one, mixy melt that one, squeeze and squish, then big eyes. 5 need not be reborn as one shiny new. Shock. By shifty making is not simple like crafty making. Knowings of shifty makings are much and many, and Uplander's brain case, though big for Uplander, is small. Uplander need not be making worry face. If Uplander has many not need materia, bring them to Tent Ring. Mutamax will shifty make for Uplander. Oh, so he does the reforging.
Yes.
The transmuting.
Yeah, and it's a random chance as to what you're going to get.
Yeah, that's fair. Making the spirit. So, not yet available. Okay, I need to be handed the discipline. Let me try Culinarian, because, I mean, technically it is one. Okay, Culinarian does actually work. That's awesome. Phobos wishes to teach you how to meld materia. Why, hello there. I see you're a disciple of the hand like me. Mayhaps you're interested in learning how to meld materia to gear. If so, it'd be my pleasure to teach you. Ready to begin? Good. Now then, there's one thing to keep in mind when melding materia slots. Arms and armor each have a certain number of these slots, and these determine how many pieces of materia they can hold. Normally, an item cannot host more pieces of materia than it has slots. However, with most other things in life, there are certain exceptions. But that sort of knowledge is for later down the road, after you've become more experienced. You may want to broach the subject with Marta Mutamix. Now, off you go, and happy melding. Okay, items. Gear can be enhanced specifically by affecting material slots, most weapons, tools, and armor. The number of slots available in the pieces can be confirmed by viewing the helpful texts. To affix them, highlight the piece and select meld. Okay. Sure. What's this quest? Melding materia muchly. Even to understand Mutamix as the keeper of secret material techniques. Should I do this one now? I might as well, right?
Yeah, if you can pick it up. It's level 25. What level's your culinarian?
25.
Then you're in luck.
Hishcock. Uplander is joiner of materia? Uplander desires to join muchly, yes. The Mutamix makes brain case of Uplander rattle with secret knowings of materia. But first, Uplander must be proving of readiness. Uplander showy do attaching 8 pieces of materia, then Uplander and Mutamix trade tongue flaps again. Okay, so I need to
thing that I'm sitting on. Because you need to meld 8 materia into things in front of him.
Oh, in front of him. Alright.
Do you have any materia?
I do have materia.
How much materia?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 7. Oh no, 8! I've got 2 Savage Mighty. Further, I will put that on here. Did I just fry?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I did want to do that because that was 1 CP on something that has CP. I made sure I was doing this correctly.
I was going to say, you can change your list up in the top left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so when you're in the meld screen,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Don't even know which one is the main one now.
I would have thought it would be the level 22 one.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll probably put I could probably put skill speed. Is skill speed something that I require?
Not so much as a caster.
No. Spell speed. Yeah.
Yeah. The critical hit, direct hit will also help.
Yeah. Why is that in... Oh, because it's already got +5, so I don't think it would increase more if I'd done that. Yeah, a critical hit. Do I have anything there that's of use? What is tenacity for?
Yes.
Fine.
It is a battle stat.
Okay.
Yeah, all of the materia you've got there are battle stats.
Right. Double determination on here.
I mean, melding is something that is good to know and to have.
Yeah.
It's
But right
not,
now...
yeah, it's not something you're really going to need to get invested heavily in until you're getting towards endgame, or
Yeah.
are optimizing gear for restricted lower level duties.
Yeah. Yeah, screw it. Because, I mean, it's not gonna matter too much. I may as well just throw these on here. So at least it gets this out the way. Shock. Uplander has good joiny skill. Mutamics give Uplander secret knowings of word bond. Mostly parts, one fightery tool bears only one little materia. But if Uplander uses secret joiny skill, one fightery tool bears many materia, maybe. Mutamix teaches Uplander secret joiny skill, but Uplander keep in brain case that sometimes might work unrightly. Will fighty tool of Uplander bear many materia, or will materia turn into bitty bits? Using secret joining skill, not for unstrong of bladder.
Or
What?
coin.
Advanced materia melding, okay. By learning the general action of advanced material melding, you can now attempt to attach materia to gear which has all its slots already filled. Okay. While the benefits of having multiple materia attached to your gear can be great, success is not guaranteed, and the consequences of failure can be great, for a botched meld will result in the loss of the materia. Yeah, okay, so yeah, you then end up, like, just wasting money, essentially.
Oh god, yes.
By buying materia or whatever.
So, normally what happens when a new raid patch comes out is it will come with new crafted gear. All the crafted gear has, I think it is 2 slots. But you can put 5 materia on them by overmelding.
Right.
Or this, what they call here, advanced melding.
Yeah.
Your chances of success massively decrease. There are ways to sort of determine the types of materia and the stats that you're trying to put on to sort of try and increase your chance. But when you're talking about trying to get your 5th meld on, and you're down at like 12% chance, people have blown through stacks of hundreds of materia trying to get 1 to stick.
Yeah, and people are probably pissed because they don't understand how percentages work.
No, they get it, but it's a case of...
Oh, the thing is, I see so many people in YouTube videos that are like, oh, it's 12%, that means it will happen 12 times out of every 100 I do. It's like, that's not how it works!
That's not how it works at all.
That's not how it works! You compound every time you do it, you decrease your chance!
Maths with Ronzi.
Yeah. Just common knowledge. Anyway, I'm gonna head back to Vesper Bay.
Before you do, let me do my Megamin impression.
Okay.
Explosion.
I'm going to have to attack two things.
Are you your black mage?
I'm on the black mage. So, here we go. Nope, that's the wrong one, sorry. Oh, the goddamn thing dropped. Took too long.
Uh, 43 botanist.
The explosion! You're not really
Here
Mega
comes
Me
the next
because you're doing more than one.
I'm like Megamin's big sister.
All
But the
right.
thing is, this stuff is also so weak.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad at all. He's doing well. Well done.
Bonk. I won't book end. I want to hit him with my book. There we go. Anyway. Hey.
Yes.
That. Laws. Thank you. Alright, now I'm gonna head over there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, that big, powerful spell that I fired off, the first sort of big one.
Yeah.
You know how on your spells you have a mana cost or an MP cost?
Yes.
Yeah, for that one, the cost just says all.
That's funny.
You get that one at level 50, and there's abilities later on in the game which allow you to kind of reduce that and mitigate it some.
Yeah.
But yeah, it still just says all. All your MP, please.
Yeah, I'm a storm first class.
Ah, the triumphant
you-
hero returns. Have a what?
I was going to say to Mox, are you able to unlock the expert deliveries now?
Don't know. Let's see.
Alright.
So it's in
No, I need to be Storm Sergeant second class.
Okay.
Thankrad told us the news upon his arrival. He is presently on the Solar, giving a full report to Lady Minfilia. You should join them at once. Lady Minfilia is most eager to see you. I don't think I can actually have anything to eat now. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. I can't do that at this time. Whatever, it's fine. My late arrival nearly costs Ilya her life. I wasn't there when the Omarji took her prisoner. That wasn't there when they served her to Ifrit. Yes, by some miracle she survived.
Still not authorized to take place in the Huns.
Oh. But that does not excuse the fact that she should never have had to face such dangers alone. I failed her utterly. Just as I am failing you all.
Sad man, sad.
What's done is done, Thancred. You can ill blame yourself for every... Ilya, it is good to see you again. Impeccable timing, my friend. I just finished regaling Menphilia with your heroic exploits. Tancred has told me everything. You have done well to return to us. The perils you faced were undeniably great, yet a part of me believes that I had no cause to fear. And now we can put paid to our long investigation. As we suspected, the Armagi undertook both the robbery and the abductions with the aim of summoning their primal Ifrit. Nor is this tale limited to Uldar. Similar incidents have been rife in both Limsa and Grindania as of late. I dare say you have been curious as to how these crimes are linked to the primals. Permit me to explain. Having manifested in their physical realm, primals must consume ether if they are to maintain their presence here, and the stronger they become, the more ether they require. Now, ether exists throughout creation. It flows through all life and permeates the very air that we breathe. Alas, this alone will not suffice to sustain the likes of Ifrit. Nay, he and his kind require a more concentrated source of ether, crystals. It is for this reason that incidents involving crystals can often be traced back to a primal. Which leaves us with the why of the abductions. To understand this, you must first understand how primals are born. When all is well with the world, primals possess no physical form. Their essence is dispersed across the great river of ether. However, when the world is plunged into chaos, those who worship the primals cry out to their gods for deliverance from suffering. These cries serve as a beacon towards which a primal's essence is irresistibly drawn. It is this coming together, or etheric coalescence, which grants the being's physical form. Once born, a primal gains strength from its followers' worship. The more numerous and fervent they are, the more powerful their gods become. But the primals are seldom satisfied with such reverence as their adherents freely give. And in order to gain more power, they do not scruple to create followers. They do this by tempting mortals, a process to which you yourself were subjected. Yet, even as Ifrit took your comrades in his thrall, you alone remained unaffected. This is thanks to the power you possess, the Echo. We know not why of it, but those blessed with the Echo are immune to primal influence. It is although a great power protects us. When first you came to us, I told you that the Echo would be instrumental in dealing with the primal threats. I trust you now begin to see why. The recent incidents all share a common trait: meticulous planning. Such elaborate designs are now a development, and one which fills me with an unshakable sense of foreboding. While I share your concern, my presiding feelings is one of relief at your safe return. The immortal flames assured me that they will deal with the aftermath, so you need not concern yourself with that. We may rest easy for a time. I suggest you take full advantage of the respite, Ilya. There's not going to be a respite. There isn't going to be a respite. It's a Final Fantasy game.
There's a little bit of a respite.
You may find it won't last long. Once the people learn the identity of the hero who felled Ifrit, I fear you'll have nary a moment to yourself. Whether she intended to or no, Malfilia neglected to tell you something. Something I think you best heard from one of us. It concerns the attempted abductees that were rescued. I'm sorry to report, but that all are to be put to death. The flames with whom you were imprisoned included. Needless to say, this information must not be made known to the public. I swear to you that we would not do this if there were not the other recourse. But once a man is tempted, he is tempted for life. His very existence lends strength to the primal whom he cannot choose but worship. So we, scions, continue to fight that no more innocents need be sacrificed. I hope that you continue to stand with us, Ilya. But I should be going. I must offer my apologies to the Flame General for the losses his people suffered. Till next time.
Sad boy hours.
Sad boy hours.
Yep.
So once somebody is tempered, that's it.
There's no coming back from it.
Yeah. It's like you're kind of, your soul has been tainted.
Yep.
Gods forgive me. How many more lives? Louis Soir would never have allowed this to happen. I have to do better. I have to be stronger.
Is his character trait really just depressed?
Depressed and
Flirty.
I'm going to accuse everyone of being a traitor.
Okay, I shall be back shortly.
Okie dokie.
Quickly, he's not here. It's fishing hours.
Fishing time!
No fishing.
Menphilia is wearing a weary smile. Might it have something to do with your newfound fame? Probably.
Good. There's a potential.
Until not so very long ago, you were but one of many adventurers seeking to make their way in Eorzea. But for your character and courage, you were raised to the esteemed post of envoy. Thereafter, you travelled the realm, aiding those in need without thought of reward, confirming to Y'shtola that the Scions would benefit from your aid. And no sooner had you joined us than you personally bested the primal Ifrit. You have achieved a great deal in a short time, and won fame in doing so. Alas, fame does not come without a price, as you will soon discover. We have guests, Ilya, or rather, you have guests. Beg pardons! Oh, these are the armies. Ah, Lady Menphilia, radiant as always. I'm given to understand that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have but recently welcomed a new hero into their midst. I am here on behalf of the Maelstrom, Grand Company of Limsa Limosa, to offer said hero a place of honor within our ranks. Just shrug. As you can see, Ilya, your recent exploits have garnered you the attentions of the Grand Companies of Eorzea. Each organization would have Ifrit's bane for their own. To this end, all three have sent officers to court you. They would not ordinarily go to such lengths to enlist new recruits that they have in evidence of their high regard for you. I find myself wondering how word of Ilya's deeds spread so quickly. That the immortal flames should know of her triumph is to be expected. But what of the other grand companies? Eep! Your reputation precedes you, Mistress Starrage. There's no ordinary woman who could face a primal and emerge as the victor. The Order of the Twin Adder has need of valiant women such as yourself. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us ensure that peace ever reigns over the Twelvewood. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you, Mistress Starrage. My comrades speak of you in the most glowing terms. A woman of your talent belongs with the immortal flames. Join your strength to ours, friend, and together let us secure a prosperous future for Uldar. The Admiral was not exaggerating when she said you have the look of a hero. Full often does she speak of you, friend. As do many other in Limsa. Long before the rest of Eorzea took note, your name was well known to us, owing to your valorous deeds on behalf of our citizens. It is only natural that we should want you for the Maelstrom. Join your strength to ours, and together let us see the grand vassal of Limsa Lomisa to the shores of glory.
While you've been on the war front, I've been gathering vegetables.
Lady Minfilia. Very well. Though I am quite sure you need no reminding, mayhaps a brief summary of the situation would help to clarify your thoughts in this matter. As you know, the Grand Companies are all-encompassing organization empowered to call upon the martial, economic, and technological resources of their respective city-states in times of strife. There are presently 3 such organizations in Eorzea: the Maelstrom of Limsa Lominsa, the Order of the Twin Adder of Grindania, and the Immortal Flames of Uldar. Serving a Grand Company means serving the nation to which it belongs. You will be charged with its defense, tasked with advancing the cause. In return for your faithful service, you will be furnished with various rewards, some of which may well prove useful to you in other endeavors. If you are agonizing over to which Grand Companies best deserves your loyalty, be at ease. The commitment you make this day need not be permanent. Should you wish to shift your allegiance at a later date, you're entitled to do so, and yet, I concede that it is no small choice you face. A thought occurs to me. You will of course recall that the 3 city-states are planning to hold remembrance services. Well, as part of the proceedings, I'm given to understand that the leaders of each Grand Company will deliver an address. Hearing these addresses ought to help you make an informed decision. What say you, my dear officers? A fine suggestion. You're as wise as you are beautiful, my lady. Very well, let's Ilya hear our leaders speak, then return here with her decision. We eagerly await your answer. Do I have to hear all 3 of them before I can make an answer?
Yes.
I felt the same way.
I know full well that adventurers are by nature a liberty-loving breed, and not best suited to the disciplines of military service, but I strongly urge you to join a Grand Company nonetheless. While the promise of rewards is enticing in itself, it is not the only benefit. You are possessed of great power, Ilya, and with it you are capable of doing untold good. Yet know that greater power is not wont to attract attention. Not all of it is friendly. There will be those who wish you ill, and you must needs to be on the lookout for them. Yet, however vigilant you are but one woman. In the midst of a Grand Company, however, you'll be one woman amongst many. A friend amongst friends. Your achievements will be shared, and so will the danger. I can think of no better arrangement. Of course, joining one organization need not mean leaving another. I hope that we can continue to rely upon your aid. The 12 know that we will have need of it in the days ahead. Grand Companies seek to protect their own nations. We Scions, on the other hand, seek to preserve the future of Eorzea as a whole. Similar, yet not quite the same. Now then, I expect you to be more afield more often in the future. As such, I would have you carry this link pearl with you at times. It will allow us to stay in touch regardless of location. Eorzea is changing, Ilya, and you have the power to help shape it anew.
War is changing.
War never changes. Now, none can say what the morrow will bring. But so long as we believe in ourselves, there is naught we cannot achieve. Now it is time you made ready for your journey. Before you depart, be sure to speak to Tataru. She will appraise you of where and when the remembrance services are due to take place. Oh, so it's actually we're just going to go and see the remembrance services.
Yeah.
That's fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm okay with that. I thought it was just I had to go and speak to all of the things and hear their speeches before the remembrance service.
No, the speeches are the remembrance service. That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. I thought they were all going to hold a remembrance service in one location or something.
No, they're going to hold individual remembrance services
That is so stupid.
in 3 locations.
That all at the same time.
One after the other.
Yeah, all about like 5 minutes to like get to the next. I'm sorry about all the attention you're getting, Ilya. I might have sung your praises a little too loudly and often.
Damn potato.
To a few too many people. Next time, I'll be sure to hold my tongue, literally if necessary. Anyway, I expect you want to know where and when the remembrance services are taking place. If all goes to plan, Grindania's Grand Company, the Order of the 12 Adder, will hold the first of the 3 services, with Elder Sanseer, Khan-e Senna will
Kanye.
deliver. Kanye West?
No, Kanye Senna.
Kanye Senna? Kanye Senna will deliver her address at Mi Keto Amphitheater. I should probably mention at this point that due to the organizational challenges involved in assembling all of the involved parties, it's possible that the order of the service might change. Still, there's not much we can do about that, so make Gradinia your first port of call. Next, you'll need to go to Uldar, where Flame General Ruban Aldain will be addressing the masses at the Royal Promenade. Oh, and it's rumored that there's a special guest. How exciting! It's going to be the Empress. Or the Sultaness. Last but not least, the lead Sultana.
Yeah.
She got dehydrated from grape.
That's raisin.
True. It got dehydrated from potato. That would be crisp.
That's Pringles.
Pringles. No. Pringles are not legally allowed to be called crisps. They are potato-based products.
They're basically dehydrated mashed potato.
I'm not even sure that they can be called that. I also find it funny that they're not even allowed to be called anything. They have to be called, I think it's saying like a potato-related product.
Potato relevant.
Pretty much.
Potato
That's how far.
adjacent.
That is how far. No, that still like hints that they might still have some semblance of potato in them.
There's a tin of Pringles out there somewhere going, you know, my great 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 grandfather was a potato.
It just reminds me, just only cans and what was it? The other, but it was the off-brand Russian one.
There was Shees and Shies.
Yeah, Shy is Shees, isn't it? Shees is the Russian off-brand. That's what Pringles are, just off-brand crisps. Last but not least, you must make your way to the stateroom in Limsa Lomisa, where Maelstrom Chief Admiral Malrib blow his wind will be giving her address. The room is accessible via the Admiral's lift. Identify yourself to the Sentry Zenthal, and he will admit you. Got all that? Well, off you go then. I hope you find the Remembrance Service suitably educational. I suggest visiting the city-states in the prescribed order. Though your record is of impeccable timing and luck, the schedule may well change in favor of your preferred travel plans. Farewell. Oh, so basically they're saying you should go to...
This is the order we'd
Hippie.
like you to do it,
Yeah.
but wherever you turn up, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And the preferred pronunciation of Melwib's surname is
Yeah. Does it change every time someone tries to say it?
Pretty much. The Rogadin naming conventions are interesting.
Yeah. So she is actually a Rogadan.
Yeah. Yes. Melwib is a Femro.
Femro.
You couldn't tell from her shark head?
I wasn't entirely sure.
It's the shark-like features that give it away from you.
Okay. So I guess it doesn't matter where I go first.
No.
I'm probably going to do I should probably do Uldar last, I guess. It won't matter because I got the free teleport. I should probably do Uldar first because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do Uldar
You're
first because
having
it's
fun
cheaper.
going to war councils and seeing people have parties and celebration of you. Meanwhile, I'm out in the fucking Arctic hitting trees. I'm on that. I gotta go and get this mistletoe, and I gotta work 60 hours a day.
He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Where do I have to go? Am I going to the Chamber of Rule or the Sapphire Exchange?
Where does it tell you on your quest?
The Royal Promenade.
Okay,
That's the
yes.
Chamber of Rule.
Yeah. Because sometimes, even though you know the way and you can get there quicker, you have to go via a particular NPC.
Do you know the way?
Do you know the way?
I do now.
Do you?
Apparently.
Chin, does he know the way?
Nope.
Damn.
Hopefully this is voice, so I don't have to do any talking.
Hey, Keronzi, you want a bunch of mirror apples?
Sure.
Behold, 'tis the
Oh.
Sultana Animal herself.
And Roban as well.
Here's the
At some point,
Sultan.
we're gonna have to powwow because goddamn, my pockets are full. Before you tell me to put it in my saddlebag, I want you to know my saddlebag was the first thing I filled.
Where the fire burns brightest and shall rage
That's fair.
forevermore.
Alright, Ruban.
Hurrah! Rauban! Where since antiquity, under the sage and judicious rule of the Ul dynasty, we have wrought sand into gold. Where
not how
by the
alchemy
grace
works.
and glory of Nalthal have our brave sons and daughters flourished and prospered. I speak of Uldar!
There, at the Flame General's back flies the Grand Company's standard. Note the sigil. The golden scales of order balance the jewel of prosperity with the flame of might.
Great and many are the gifts our nation has given the realm. In Eorzea's darkest hour, On the killing fields of Cartano, none spent more in blood and gold than we. Thus was the 7th Imperial Legion laid low.
So that's how it happened. How soon history forgets.
Who the hell are you? Quite clearly you're important because you've got voice lines. They're from the Empire, aren't they? Or are they Scions?
Yet many left our gates, never to return.
Oh
Let us
shit,
pray
an
for our
unspoiled tree
absent
spawn.
brothers and sisters, that they might know happiness in the great beyond, as Thal's honored guests. If the fates were fair, the price we paid that day would have bought us victory. Alas, they are not. And now, but 5 years into this 7th Umbral era, the spirit of sacrifice which granted us our strength is all but dead. Look around you. What do you see? A people divided, downtrodden, and enthralled.
Oh, so you want to go to war? Okay.
Where are the merciful alms of the rich? Where is the just steel of the righteous? I ask you, is this the great nation our brothers and sisters gave their lives to save? You who call this living, dishonor the name of the immortal flames. It is but a slow death.
Okay, admonish your people. God damn it, man.
Our enemies surround us. The savage hordes of the Amalja wait beside our roads, strangling the lifelines of trade. Meanwhile, the Garleans make mock of our borders and despoil our land of its natural wealth.
2 of them are snuck in.
We stand on a precipice, yet we do not act. Whether trader or soldier, monetarist or royalist, all must recognize that a divided Uldar stands to fall. Victory and fortune walk hand in hand. Ye who seek glory and wealth, look not to what little you can snatch from your neighbor, but to the boundless wealth of the world beyond. Now is the time to unite. Now is the time to ride forth. In the name of the Sultana, I beseech you. Line not your own coffers, but those of the immortal flames. Seek not to prosper from Uldar, but to restore her to prosperity.
Don't earn money for yourself. Give it all to the army.
As the realm prospers, so shall
Damn
Uldar.
straight, what are you gonna
As
do with
Uldar
that? Not
prospers,
fun to war?
so shall the
God.
people. Ya for Uldar!
Together we are one.
Your grace.
Raubon? People
God,
of
I hate her
Uldar,
original voice.
I, Nanimo, 17th in the line of Ul, address you. Much has been made of the wealth of Uldar.
They changed your voice actor then?
Most, if not all.
Yet those who measure that wealth in coins and carats are gravely deceived. For the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. Beloved subjects, I bid you raise aloft the torch of Uldar, that her flames might serve as a beacon for all Eorzea to see.
Long live Nanamo!
Glory to the Sultana!
For victory and fortune, stride fearless into the inferno, for we are, by fire, reborn!
Careful, you're gonna rip off Dragon Force if you're not careful with that.
If you'll permit me, Alfino.
Oh, Alphino. Okay. I recognize that name.
And my sister, Alize, at your service.
I think you've
Whose
mentioned them
twins were
before.
on the boat, by the way?
At the beginning.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember. I remember seeing the twin. I remember seeing the two elves sitting there.
Yeah, they're not quite for conversations because they were
I
asleep.
saw at a glance that you were a fellow traveler. You might call us students of history, sampling the realm's remembrances in pursuit of enlightenment.
I hope you're hungry for apples. I'm gonna have so many apples.
Fantastic. The Oldans have a long history of conflict with the Almargi, the beast tribes that worship the primal Ifrit. Judging by your look of distaste, I take it you have encountered them. The Eldars do not shy from confrontation. If aught threaten their precious prosperity, they will seek to crush it. So they have dealt with Ifrit thus far, smothering his flames each time he is stoked to life. Yet he is but one of several problems. Though they have been quiet these past 5 years, the Galarians have not gone away. Meanwhile, refugees come to arrive in droves, and Uldar has not clear policy on how to deal with them. I guess technically I was wrong as to who they were, but whatever. After all, not even the Sultanate's coffers are bottomless. And even assuming they had the coin, resources will ever be finite. Which brings me back to the subject of Ifrit. It has been observed that the Almargi are summoning him with ever-increasing frequency. Every time they do so, the Eldar send their forces to smite the Primal, and though they invariably succeed, each victory is bought with blood. It is a war of attrition which they cannot well sustain. Small wonder, then, that the Immortal Flames are eager to recruit more members. At such a desperate hour, an adventurer of your experience would be a most welcome addition to their ranks. Alright. See ya! Just walk off in the middle of a conversation.
That's how a person has a normal conversation, yes. We're done with this. Bye.
Yeah. Which is the closest? Which is the city you're closest to?
Not one you've been to.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm in the Arctic lands.
I'm gonna head to whichever one the airship takes me to next.
Yeah, keep doing your thing. We'll meet up later. I'm still working on leveling up, so.
I'm just out in Uldar terrifying low-level people.
Where do I go? I gotta go to Hippie Town. I'll leave the Admiralty till last.
Oh, my bracelet apparently loves me now. I better extract its soul.
Your soul is mine.
Nom, 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 nom.
Just spread it on some crumpet or something. Just toast it over. It's fantastic.
You and crumpets lately.
It's just me and crumpets anytime.
Hello, British.
Yeah.
What?
Good old-
British? No.
Good old
No,
crumpets.
you would have told me
What,
if
what?
you were British.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, British is different from British. You know, we're not. I'm not one of the ones that have to hide the T.
But why though?
I'm talking to an American, and you're asking me why we would have to hide the T.
I just want to go and dunk it in the river or the lake real quick. That's all I need. I'm not near an ocean, unfortunately, so I can't be really traditional, but you know, we make do. Well,
Alright, what is this? I need to go to the amphitheater. What a perfect day for a memorial. It's raining. This is gonna be absolutely fucking depressing.
Or you thought it would be uplifting otherwise?
I don't know. I mean, the last one was, like, rousing the army. I think I've gone the wrong way. Yeah, I've gone the wrong way. Damn it. Most of the Admiralty is going to be, "Row, we're going to sail on the seven seas."
So what do you think the Hippie Town one's going to be?
Oh, boo-hoo, we're depressed. We all died. Everything's gone to shit. Our forests are burning.
Interesting. Let's see how close you are.
I'm just talking shit. I don't know what you're expecting of me here. I have no idea what I'm expecting. I was going into this and just like, yep, that's a memorial.
yay, I have extracted a fuck ton of materia out in the fucking woods.
Down in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
I lost my son to the calamity.
Oh, that's fucking depression straight away.
Are all together.
Some say you couldn't take a step without stumbling over a body.
God. Why? Just, yeah. Alright, more death.
Our forebears were once strangers in the Twelveswood. Fearful of the Green Wrath, they hid themselves in the dark recesses of the earth. Yet they dreamed of basking in the dappled sunlight of the forest. Through great effort, they proved their worth to the elementals, and were granted a place beneath the boughs. So it was that Gridania was born, some 5 centuries ago. Working hand in hand, the Hure and the Elysian settlers sowed the seeds of our civilization, and soon they were joined by folk of all races. So nourished by the waters of unity, and blessed by the light of the matron, Gridania flourished into the great nation it is today.
Do you see
Passive-aggressive
the
comments.
standard? There, hanging behind the elder seat seat.
You're in a tank.
The entwined serpents represent the unity between Hure and Elysian. An elegant
Wait a
symbol.
second.
Do you not agree?
No. No.
In accordance with the will of
Serpentine.
the elementals, we have embraced a life of peace.
He's trying to kill me.
Alas,
Hide.
our neighbors have
Hide
not
behind
always
the
sought
boy.
the same for themselves, nor for us.
The Gobu will protect me.
Though we Gridanians have no love for war, we have still less for those who
Man, he
would
gets sneaky.
threaten
He's
our
trying to
way
hit my
of
leg.
life.
Nope.
Never have we fought to protect the sanctity of the Twelveswood.
No, the Gobu.
When the Garlean Empire brought its
Tree.
war of conquest to Eorzea,
You can't legally do anything. There's
we
a tree in the
rallied
wood.
under the noble standard of the Twin Adder that we might push back the encroaching darkness. And it was we who prepared the ground for the reformation of the
Jump.
Eorzean Alliance.
Jump. Jump.
That all the peoples of this realm might stand united against the common threat.
Which tree am I behind? Which tree am I behind? You'll never know. You'll never figure it out. Wait a second, that's a bigger match.
5 years ago, the Alliance met the armies of the
This isn't
Empire
Metal Gear.
upon the fields of Cartano.
Don't burn
Metal
down
Gear.
the forest!
Metal
Okay, well that's a little
Gear.
bit better. That's just a gun.
It It would prove the bloodiest battle in recent memory.
Keronzi, Shin's
Countless
burning
Gridanian
down the
lives were
forest.
Yeah, that sounds like Shin.
No!
As
I'm
supreme
trying
commander
to
of
get
the Order of
sprigs
the
of
Twin Adder,
mistletoe.
ever shall I bear the weight of our people's
Pew
sacrifice.
pew, motherfuckers.
No!
Alas, their loss
This is
was
gonna
not
have an
the
effect
only
on the
tragedy
environment.
To befall us that day.
I don't
For
know what.
soon came the
Maybe positive,
calamity.
maybe negative, I don't know.
The
Alright,
scars
Kanye.
borne by
It
our
was really
forest
funny looking
are a
over
constant
at the
reminder
minimap and
of
being
its
like, there is a
violence.
blue dot rapidly
Our
approaching
lives
me.
have been irrevocably changed.
I think that's one of my
Each
friends, but who
waking
could it be?
hour,
Looks
a
over,
struggle
sees
to
Shin's in the
survive.
area. Ah.
I was right, yeah, talking about the destruction of the forest.
Driven to desperation,
Yeah, but Shin
some
was the one who
among
caused
us have
this.
strayed from the path
No,
of
I mean in this
righteousness,
speech.
resorting to
Yeah, exactly. They're
banditry,
talking about what Shin's doing
poaching,
right now
and
actively.
other
That's why they're trying to form a
unconscionable
war
deeds.
front. Stop this menace.
To compound our woes, the Ixal have returned in force, emboldened by our suffering. They test our defenses nigh without cease, and prey upon the vulnerable.
Oh, I
So
think they changed
beleaguered
classes.
From within and without, it is
I've
of
got
little
another
wonder
robot.
that our unity now falters. Dark times are upon us.
Oh.
Time was a man could walk the high roads
No,
without
it's got
fear.
hooks for hands.
On this day, 5 years ago, countless Eorzeans laid down their lives that we
Is that
might
the,
behold
FF6
another
one?
dawn. Please
It's
join
based
with
on it,
me
yeah.
in honoring their memory.
Thought so.
And how do you propose to honor the memory of those you cannot remember, pray tell?
There's a real ornery Karakul nearby.
I mean, Elise has a point there.
Oh, what's the point? Is it a sword? Is it a spear?
No,
The
words.
destruction wrought by the calamity was
Quite a sharp tongue.
indiscriminate. It dealt death to Eorzean and Garlean alike. Yet while we have labored to rebuild our homes,
What is the
to
point there,
rebuild
Keronzi?
our
Explain to me,
lives,
like I didn't see this
the
cutscene
Empire
before.
has set about raising steel fortresses here in the 12 zone.
Everybody died. The forest was destroyed. Boo-hoo.
And
Let
how does that
none
make you
be
feel?
mistaken. The Garleans remain the
Uh,
greatest threat to our survival.
I
If we
mean,
are to stand
yeah,
against them,
war is
we
bad.
must remember what it is
War
to
bad?
be
What?
united. Our many troubles
War never
blind
changes.
us to the woes of our fellow
War never
man.
changes.
Thence is harmony lost. Yet harmony is the founding principle of Gridania. We are gathered here to honor the fallen. Let them be honored not only in word and thought, but
No,
through
not the Gobu.
concerted
He's just a
action.
boy.
I
No.
bid you, join hands with me once more beneath the Twin Adder standard. And together, let
hell
us
was that
heal
sound?
the forest's wounds, that our progeny
No,
might
they're in the
live
claw
harmony
machine.
beneath these ancient boughs. For serenity, purity, and
Keronzi, how
sanctity.
shit's being taken away by the claw.
Oh no.
We must think of the
Oh,
children.
they freed
Woods
themselves.
will be done.
It's up to us to protect the forest.
the elementals!
They got away. Now they're chasing me in another car. No, Shin, look out. That's a tree. Shin, no. No. Oh. They wrecked. Their insurance isn't going to be able to cover that flying chair. Hello.
Hey, can we get out the ring? I'm getting kind of wet. I'm gonna catch a cold.
Fancy meeting you again.
I very nearly got that motorcycle the other day. I held off for other things, but it's still heavy on my mind.
Would you like me to tip that balance?
No.
The mount music is a revamped version of the motorcycle chase music from 7.
Of course it is.
I saw a freaking potato on one and it was on a tiny version of it. It was like it was on a fucking toy.
Baby-sized.
Pretty much. Like, absolutely hilarious.
Dedicated to the grind.
The Gradinians are unfortunate enough to have to contend with 2 beast tribes. The Axel are unquestionably the more troublesome. Being of a naturally warlike disposition, and want to summon their bloodthirsty primal, Garuda.
They went from killing the Gobus to riding one and throwing eggs.
The Sylphs, by contrast, are peaceful in nature, being mischievous rather than malevolent, and have long been on friendly terms with the Gradinians. Until recently, at least. Alas, they have grown aloof. A change observed at roughly the time they summoned the primal Ramu. The Grindanians have no love for war, and they consider open conflict a last resort.
Which are fact to chocobo.
Though they clash with the Axel ever more regularly, you may be assured that they do so in self-defense. As for the Sylphs, they are yet bound by a peace treaty, though one wonders how long it will be before it is broken.
He
The
just
12
wants
Woods,
the Geisel Green.
the 12 Wood was grievously wounded during the calamity, leaving Gradinia vulnerable to attack. The people are hopeful that restoring the wood and thereby the power of the elementals will put an end to their woes. Yet, how long will that take? Centuries,
Oh my
I
god,
wager.
Now he wants a
Meanwhile,
cake and a Geisel Green.
the Axel will continue their incursions, spurred on by Garuda and her insatiable appetite for destruction. Whether the Grandinians like it or not, sooner or later, it will come to an all-out war. And when it does, the Order of the Twin Adder will need all the help it can muster.
Hey, 49.
How valuable might the aid of a capable adventurer prove to them, then? Alright, at least you nodded to me this time as you were leaving.
Apple. Now is the Beast Man.
Hey, it stopped raining. Okay.
Everything's improving for the forest. Now no one can be sad again.
Pretty much. Can't be sad, it's not raining.
Exactly.
That's how it goes, right?
I mean, you do know rain is good for the forest, right?
What?
Salty tears of Mother Nature.
Why is Mother Nature's tears salty?
Because she's crying!
That doesn't mean it should be salty.
Salty, salty tears!
A fancy tree is somewhere over yonder, and I aim to get it. Oh. Gotta go down low.
Oh, yeah, I'll talk to you, right? Yeah. You go there. To the lower decks.
Best Star Trek show in a long time.
Be our cartoon.
Who's got that funny cat lady? She says the fuck.
Here to attend the remembrance service? Be quick. The Admiral is due to give her address at any moment.
The Garleans are another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
I have the sudden feeling I'm going the wrong direction. I don't want to be under the bridge, I want to be over the bridge.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me.
Oh no, we're
Look
leaving
upon
chocobo
this,
tracks in the
our
snow that we can be
mighty
tracked by.
crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride.
I don't think this is how I need to get over there either.
700
But can I make it
summers
work?
have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay.
Nope.
In
I
that
can reduce
time,
myself to 1
guided
HP.
by the mother of oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
Would you like a hand, Mox?
I can handle this. I'm an
Did you
independent
look as
mox
the
who don't
Admiral
need
bid
no...
It is a
I don't
rather
know.
stirring
Finding a
standard, I
whale it
must
looked
say.
like. No space whales
The
needed
crimson
today.
field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates,
Stupid.
while the black longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Garlean Empire marched upon Eorzea,
Some of
we
these textures
assembled
are
beneath
wibbly
the
wobbly on these
Maelstrom
rocks, and I
standard,
don't understand.
and our grand company was reborn.
How does a rock wiggle? How does a rock
All
wobble?
answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilthier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano.
What the hell?
Bless you.
Where are these sneezes coming from? Ox!
Your
That
nose.
day, the world bore witness
No.
to the united
Who
strength
decided
of
this?
Limsa Lominsa.
Can I talk to the patch notes?
I swear to you, no
Change
army
that
ever
up.
fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now
Castle
in
over there
remembering
looks
those who
fancy. It
fought
looks
in
like
the
it's
name
got a
of freedom
cannon at the top of that
and
tower.
fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Where are you,
Freedom.
you son of a bitch?
Yes,
There
they
you
have
are.
always been rather fond
Way
of
in the
freedom,
back over here.
much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder.
All of
Beneath the
this for
surface, one would
fancy
struggle
mistletoe.
to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when
I
I
did it.
stand atop the mizzenmast and
I
gaze
got
out
it.
upon our battered and broken
And
vessel,
now,
I see
to make my
an
way back.
undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not
We
do so
rise.
again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage
That may have been the
beast
sound of a
tribes will
snoo
be the
waking up.
first waves to crash against our creaking hull.
I may be in danger.
And behind them swells the grim tide
There's
of
Shin
the
nearby.
Guardian Empire.
No, this snoo is waking.
Oh.
Well, yes, there is a Shin nearby as well, but that's not the danger.
Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders.
There is potentiality of bites.
But that they will be upon us
There's
ere long.
potentiality of me being mauled, yes.
We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing
I care not
that
for
will bring
this
us
fate.
victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the Calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest.
280 yalms to
Mark
the
ye
east, let's
well,
go.
A crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men. To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying
92
crimson standard,
yalms.
and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
A what?
Long live the Admiral!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
It's me
I'll follow
cutlass.
ye to the seven hells, Admiral!
I found him. The fuck was a map doing in a tree?
Fancy meeting you again.
Uh-oh.
Quite clearly, it was wrapped around the tree when it was first planted, and it grew into the tree. As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsalominsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagin, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds who dwell beneath the earth, and take the primal Titan for their god.
Titan.
Titan. Titan. Titties!
No, that's not what you're supposed to say.
As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome
The tiny
enough,
robot, it's got him
The-
by the hand.
the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Limosans' backyard. And that is to say naught for the internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to blood feuds between various factions. And while they fight amongst themselves, the Galarians have wet their blades and watch. If the Lominians are to have any hopes of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive actions against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched in a deeper shade of a crimson era long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Yes.
So have you played Nier Automata, Mox?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I recognize the little guy. I know those little death machines.
But will you sail with the Admiral? Yes, that was my intention, because I owe a lot to the Admiral and the Admiralty, probably. I'm not as invested with the other ones. Filia, this
Lim
is
says you're home.
Min Filia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service has now concluded? A moment ago, you say. What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands. It would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. We want them out of here. We've run out of tea. Oh my god, I just got hit by like, I think 4 or 5 gold sellers in frickin' general chat.
Yeah, Nims is the place for the gold sellers.
You gotta deal with it quickly, Keronzi. They're gonna eat all the crumpets or whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know.
I'm gonna have to introduce you to the glory of the crumpet at some point.
Introduce you to the glory of these nuts. Oh.
Oh.
Now don't threaten Ronzi with a good time.
I will threaten Ronzi with a good time all the time.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a fancy big sword.
That's what she said. Heyo.
Thank you for the acknowledgement.
Welcome back, Ilya. Were the Grand Company leaders' words as illuminating as you'd hoped? Not really. Each nation is beset with problems, I trust. You see now why your service are in such high demand. Would that there were more of you, Ilya.
Ha 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 ha, as if there
But-
aren't.
Yeah, but you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made, pray give the Grand Company officers your answer.
Did that person just ride by riding a dog?
Probably.
Gods only know what
Yeah.
grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion
How did the
regardless.
puppy even be able to, like, a tiny dog? What?
Oh, are you guys, like, above everything?
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
What are you talking about?
Oh, Alphonse and Elise.
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
Shin, I think Keronzi's trying to figure out where we are.
Remembrance ceremonies were little
Nah,
more than
he's
standard
in-
waving rallies.
The twins cutscene.
Don't let him
As
figure
though
it
the
out.
calamity
With-
He
had
can't
set
have.
an
He
evil
can't
era
handle all of this
warranted
intense
scarcely a
tree
mention.
action.
Well, of course they were standard
Duck.
waving rallies.
Watching Alfie Bro and Ali Sis argue.
Yeah, they really just sit there in front of each other and just yell at each other, and then it's just like, oh, okay.
Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the warriors of light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the calamity?
The dog bark.
No, dear Alize, they haven't
danced.
forgotten these details. They have
he
elected
barked again.
to omit them. Deep are the wounds the calamity inflicted
Keronzi, is Shin
upon
one of the people that
Eorzea.
you're going to be introducing
So
to
deep,
Monster
in
Prom?
fact, that the realm still bleeds.
No.
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 I'm sorry, Shin. Keronzi's not taking you to the prom.
At some point, maybe, but not in the first wave. To be honest, Shin may not have any interest in it.
I currently have no idea what you're even talking about, so
It's one of the greatest dating sims out there in the world.
okay. Yeah, probably not then. Dating sims aren't really my my thing.
What if I told you it was a cooperative dating sim? And a competitive dating sim at the same time, technically.
Needless to say, the beast
I
tribes
will
in their
prod
primes do
Ronzi for
little
more
to
info.
alleviate the pain.
Mm, mm, mm.
So, The task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the Seventh Dawn.
They're very
with
fun
a
and
little help
entertaining.
from
and
our friends, the
funny
Grand
as fuck.
Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Their grandfather? Their grandfather... Well, their grandfather wasn't Louis Soir, was it?
Say swap.
Their Soir.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most
One of these
welcome to
days,
try.
Jen, I'm gonna be a level
Our paths
50
may
botanist.
differ,
Just you
but our
wait.
destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
And then it's time to become
I should
Hokage.
hope so.
I don't know why, but ever since I became a ninja, my face just morphed into that of like All Might. And I started talking like Zap Brannigan. What's happened to me?
Dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
No! The aliens got them! No!
And then I just speak to the one that I want to join, right? I don't think it really matters.
Yeah.
It does matter. You have to go and decide which person you're going to dedicate your life to. You're absolutely going to never be able to undo that decision ever. Never again.
How was the Admiral's speech? But you need not explain that you stand before me now is answer enough. Have you resolved to join the Maelstrom? Really? Yes. As the spirit, lass, with allies like you, how much stronger is our crew? Let us brave the seas together, friend. Now the choice is made, it is time to add your name into our rolls. Make your way to the Maelstrom Command back in Limsa. It is on the upper deck. In case you've forgotten, I will send word to our personnel officer to expect you. The duties of a Maelstrom soldier can be both arduous and challenging, but I promise you, you will not regret this choice. May your passage be swift and your bearing sure.
So,
Uh-huh.
Sorry, people. Yes.
If you go and do this quest for the Maelstrom,
Yeah.
you should get sent back to where you are now.
Okay.
Completing that quest allows you to unlock your level 30 jobs.
Hey!
And
So-
then you can go and become a fucking whatever.
Scholar.
Yeah, that's it.
So, with it being 10 o'clock and a school
Yes.
night,
Yeah.
your choice.
I'ma keep going.
Okay.
I'ma keep going. fuck the something. I don't know.
Fuck time!
Yeah.
Just so excited to become a scholar and get his little. multiple-
Exactly, it's a school night. He has to.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to get my learnings.
How
Alright.
else is he gonna do it? He's already
fucking
late
just
for his
teleport.
class by like a month. They already charged him for the next semester. He might as well.
It's over that. Look at all my fucking time ran out before I even started this.
Exactly.
It does remind me of frickin' Steam support get back to me. No, of course it fucking didn't. Why fucking would it? Oh, it might have actually.
Did it! I'm now a level 50 botanist.
Let's go! No, they didn't. Dark Souls 2 and 3 other games. Who's the... There's a fucking concert going on.
Oh yeah, that happens a lot.
The music sounds vaguely familiar. Someone's talking about Persona and Persona 3 in general, chat.
It may be from that then.
Yeah, actually. Hail, adventurer, what business have you with the Maelstrom Command? How will you respond? I'm here to enlist if you'll have me. My name is Ilias Starrage. I believe you're expecting me. Ilias Starrage? Aye, our recruitment officer sent word of your coming. It shall be my honor to induct you into the ranks of the Maelstrom. Now, before I can accept your oath, you must be made aware of several... Sir! What is it, Private? This had better be important. Sir, we received a report from a lookout in Lower Landnoskia. Sir, Imperial forces have fired upon a high-wind skyway airship. The vessel is in a bad way, sir, and it appears to be banking for an emergency landing in Cedarwood. Cedarwood? Damn it, we have no troops available in that area. And the bulk of our infantry is bogged down on the coast, skirmishing with the fishbacks.
You just went over to the army and they already signed you up for war. I can't believe it.
Yeah, I know. Star Rage, this is highly irregular, but I fear it. Your first duty in service of the Maelstrom must needs be unofficial. Oh, so we're going on a clandestine mission. Okay, great.
Yeah.
If our man in Lower Neskona is correct, the airship will be coming down in territory crawling with Imperial scouts. If there are any survivors, we must reach them before the Galarians do. Make haste to Cedarwood, locate the airship, and if any of its occupants are alive, make sure that they come to no further harm. We'll see about swearing you in upon your return. Away!
Before you go,
Yes?
I have my dual deck.
God damn you. I see what you mean about it being just on your hip.
It's a shame that they didn't put it on the wrist so you could go full Yugi.
True, but I suspect that could very much be considered copyright infringement.
Very possible.
Potentially. Or potentially not. Who knows? No, I don't want to make that joke. In honor of the creator.
Yeah.
Banish that joke to the Shadow Realm. I hope I don't have to fight anything while I'm running around as a botanist. That doesn't seem fun.
Isn't that what stealth is for?
It's doable.
Get that one then. Be able to get that one. Get those then as well. Alright, great. Everywhere I'm going now will have the last things I need for my first level of my hunter's log. Let me head up this way and see what I can find.
Wow, I accidentally was able to finish that one. One of those fun occasions where it's like, oh, give me all this shit, and then it stops and it goes, oh, you already have everything. You're right, I do carry just a massive amount of random shit in my pockets at all times. In everything. By Jove, I think I may have finished the Botanist Guild's quests for now.
Nice.
Now you can learn to be a miner.
Good.
I think I need to drop out of the party for this one.
Yeah, you may.
Yeah, I do need so. I'll return.
Well then.
Uh-oh. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? Oh, wait. Let's find some cover first. Maelstrom Command sent you? How do you know that how do I know that you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. Be at ease, sir. We are the Maelstrom. You're a Garland Ironworks engineer, yes? One of our lookouts reported the attack on your craft. We're here to rescue you. You must be Star Rage. Good work on reaching our friend here before the Imperials. No, the Imperials are already here. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be Garlon's work. Is there no end to this man's treachery? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages.
Yeah, that's Persona 3.
We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must, and bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Scouting party for the Castrum Obsidians? I'd say. Seems they want your ship, engineer. Wedge? Wedge, you have to help him. Oh, please don't tell me he's Biggs. Wedge, you have to help him. That fool of a Lullafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. Tiny Bronco? Isn't that the new design people have been whispering about? It's the first airship we built since the Calamity. It's the first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was, till those bastards blasted her out the sky. Oh, he is Biggs. God damn it. Wedge and Biggs. Oh.
Also,
yeah.
The little plane that ended up only being able to fly around in the water in Final Fantasy VII
was the Tiny Bronco.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, pay attention. We're going to hit these Imperials hard and fast. If they want a souvenir from Eorzea, they can have a knife in the gut. But they're not getting that ship. Oh, don't forget to save the Lullafell. That was an afterthought. What say you, Star Rage? Ready to give those curs a hiding? Like a tidal wave, lads, charge! An ambush, to arms! What about defeat?
No, defeat's what they're trying to avoid.
What? Oh, okay. It's a giant mech. Good to know.
It is.
I mean, where do you think I get all my weight from?
Did you steal them from the Empire?
Steal is a strong word.
Liberate.
Yes. Let's go with that.
Where the fuck are you running off? Oh, he is unhappy with me.
Yep, you pulled the aggro.
Biggs! Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed with the ship. That was a close one. too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wire enough thrust for the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications, we should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. We'll stand watch until the ship is ready to take off. The Imperials will come looking for their scouts eventually, but I doubt they'll get here for a good while yet. Star Rage, you are free to return to Maelstrom Command and complete your induction. Ordinarily, I'd ask you to stay, but I think we'd all feel better knowing an adventurer of your ability was safely sworn in and ready for the next mission. Rest assured, I'll inform Command of the part you played today. I, just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the Maelstrom lads there, we'd end up chained up in a dungeon by now. I mean, you're dead, friend. We both are. Wedge? Thank you. We are very grateful. Alright. Let me just finish this while I'm here. What do I need? Nesting buzzards. Where the hell are they when they're at home?
Relatively nearby.
Yeah, I know that they're in the cedar wood. It's just finding them.
Head towards the farm.
Alright, yeah. So it'll be down this way. Oh, there they are. Difficulty rank unlocked. Oh, hello! I've run into another frickin' level 50, Jesus Christ.
Yep.
You got a while to go before you unlock the hunts and marks.
Yeah. Miss your marks. Were you in Limsa?
I am actually.
Did you want to give me the
Yeah, I'm currently looking through my pockets to see if I have what I need to make a certain thing.
Sure, I'm heading over to the after castle.
I don't suppose Shin happens to have wyvern wings or volcanic rock cells on them, do they? I know you do.
Probably not.
Figured I'd check.
Of course you would be in a maid outfit when you're a tank technician.
I'm currently a scholar. Thank you very much.
Okay. I'll head to the aft castle.
When we're back, I needn't be concerned about the engineers. They completed their return on the trip without further Imperial interference. I must admit, I had my doubts at first, but it seems that the stories about you are true. I look forward to seeing what else you're capable of, after you've properly inducted into the Maelstrom, of course. Now, speaking of your induction... let me decline that then. I'll take the items from you now so I don't hold up your, whatever you end up doing.
Mox. If you... I'm just double checking this, but you should... Yeah. So, in your crafting log, you can right-click, or... I don't know what it is on a controller. But you can bring up a menu on the materials that you need, and one of them will say link. And you can put that into the party chat.
I see, so you guys can keep an eye out.
That allows, if a person right-clicks on that in the party chat, they can search for the item.
Okay.
And that will then search through their... oh, I can't do it right now because I'm not on my home world. So normally it will search through retainers. So if you've got it, if somebody has it somewhere in any of their storage, it can be found.
Gotcha.
Thank you very much.
Get the things I needed. So I'm gonna see if I can make it without fucking it up. This grade 1 vitality salt.
The personal officer stands ready to complete your induction into their ranks. Let us start afresh, shall we? Let's make it a huge song and dance about this, okay. You are welcome here, Ilias Starrage. That such a well-respected adventurer would choose to join our ranks is most heartening. Before you swear your allegiance to us, however, it is only right that I tell you exactly what it is that you will be joining. A grand company is more than simply a collection of soldiers. It is an all-encompassing organization which draws upon the resources of an entire city-state to form a united military force capable of standing against a nation's deadliest enemies. We of the Maelstrom are charged with meeting the threats posed by the Primals in the Galarian Empire and solving the many problems caused by the Calamity. Every man and woman who serves under our colours has a role to play in keeping the great warship that is Limsa Lomisa afloat, and on whatever heading Chief Admiral Malra blah 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 sees fit to set. As part of this grand vessel's crew, you will be expected to take your turn at the oars. For the winds do not look favourable, alas, and strength of arm may be all that sees us safe to port. If I've lost you to talk, of the ship and oar, let me put it in another way. A Maelstrom soldier labours till their last breath, fights till her last drop of blood, and gives all in the service to this nation. And no less is expected of you. Starrage, it is customary for new recruits to swear an oath of their own choosing upon entering the Maelstrom's rank. Is there aught you'd like to say?
So you said link?
That's the option in the menu.
Right.
You have my sword to the sea
now.
swallows all. What skills I have are yours to the sea swallows all. I will follow the Admiral to the very bottom of the abyss. Follow the Admiral to the very bottom of the abyss, I think. As would we all. A capable crew is one thing, but unwavering loyalty is a trait that cannot be trained or bought. Well said, lass. It is Starrage. I hereby assign you the rank of a Storm Private 3rd Class. You are now officially a soldier of the Maelstrom. Welcome aboard, Private. May you serve Limsa Lumisa well, till sea swallows all. Can you hear me, Ilya? This is Minfilia. An officer of the Maelstrom contacted me with the news of your enlistment. My congratulations, Private Star Rage. I have no doubt that you are eager to make your acquaintance of your new comrades, but I would ask that you pay a visit to your old ones first. Remember, though you are now a woman of the storm, you are no less a scion. Pray return to the Waking Sands and at your earliest convenience. There are some friends here whom I'm very much like you to meet. We shall be waiting. No rest for the wicked, eh? Before you make yourself scarce, I recommend having a word with Commander Ariki. Might be worth your while.
Naruto running.
You may now accept the quest, My Little Chocobo Maelstrom, by speaking with Riki. This quest must be completed in order to proceed to the end of the main scenario of A Realm Reborn. Need my ride.
You need to buy a thing using seals, which I don't know if you have any right now.
No, he wouldn't have earned any by now, before joining the company.
Grand Companies, you are now a member of a Grand Company. You have been assigned the rank of Private Third Class. Your Grand Company and your rank can be confirmed anytime under the Profile tab in the character interface. Grand Companies pay their members not in guild but in company seals. You can confirm how many seals you currently have in your possession in the currency in the main menu. Seals that earned by completing various Grand Company missions. The Grand Company Quartermaster is stationed at every Grand Company headquarters and will exchange items for the company seals. Company seals are redeemable with the Grand Company that issued them. Grand Companies supplies and provisions, daily operations. Companies earns experience points and company seals by crafting or gathering items required and delivering them to the Grand Company's personnel officer. Well, many officers stationed throughout the realms and in delivery. Items sought every day change Earth time and can be confirmed by selecting timers on the... Okay, so they change every day. Oh, a pup no longer. I guess that's the first pet or whatever.
No,
Theory.
that is PvP.
Okay. Rashkand Riki wants you to look into having a personal chocobo issued. Sure. Well, if it isn't private Star Rage, I must say the tales of your deeds have been an inspiration to the troops. Our duties take us far and wide, and I'll wager that slogging across quite a few malms of countryside is naught but your own 2 feet. Such a sterling soldier of the Maelstrom deserves her own steed. Let us see about having one issued for you. All you need to do is obtain a Storm Chocobo insurance by exchanging company seals with the Quartermaster. Once you have this deed, presented to Fraglim, and she will see you settled up upon your first trusty birds. Okay. Where do I hand in seals?
Over here at the Quartermaster.
Well met, I'm the Quartermaster, affiliated with the Maelstrom. It is my duty to provide you with those free companies who have pledged their allegiance to our Grand Company and the opportunity to provide various charmers. I say, have you ever considered joining a free company? If not, I might suggest you do so. A whole new world will open.
Wrong Quartermaster.
Oh, okay, sure.
This one over here that I'm next to.
Right.
You currently have a grand total of 0 seals.
Yes. But it's not that I want to turn in seals, it's where I will get things to get seals.
Then for that, talk to the personnel officer. You can undertake supply and provisioning missions, and you can do the crafting things that I've been doing. And they are specific to your things.
Oh, hello. The initiate slops. Here. Oh, wait, hang on, wait, what? Oh, I think I need... Nope, I need those for something. Sorry.
Cancel.
Oh, did you give me any chamomile? I can't remember.
I don't believe I have obtained any chamomile.
That's unfortunate.
I gave you a bunch of stuff, but chamomile I don't believe was one of those things. I mean, if I need to go find chamomile, I can.
Well, he's after chamomile tea, which I can make.
That is making me thirsty for some chamomile tea myself, if I'm being
I
honest.
will say, Ronzi, it will probably take you a little bit of time to gain the amount of seals you need for the Choco license. Which I believe is 3,000 seals. Yeah, so go on the tab that says material.
Oh, there it is. 200 seals.
That's not the Choco license.
That's the Storm Chocobo-ish insurance.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I forget your stream is behind the voice. They've reduced that a hell of a lot then.
Yeah, probably to speed things up, to be honest.
Yeah.
Can I make initiate slops then? That's the question. Not that. N.
I'm on my way to go get you some chamomile.
Thank you.
It will be around the level that you can equip them at, so it'll probably be in the level 21.
Yeah.
According to this, I need to go to Aleport, and then go northeast to Oakland, and then look for level 25 lush vegetation.
I don't suppose either of you have beast sinew on you.
Beast sinew? No.
No,
Beast
I don't
sinew.
have any.
Oh, beast sinew. No, I don't believe I have any of that anymore. Let me check my pockets though.
Fair enough.
That would be a combat drop.
That might be one of those things you gotta get from the marketplace.
Yeah, I'll head over there and see if I can get something.
You know what would help with trying to get things as a botanist? Having the proper equipment for a botanist.
Maybe.
Level 25 lush vegetation is what I'm looking for. Is that chamomile? You bet your ass it is. Okay. What is an amount of chamomile you want?
One moment. I only need the one to make like 3 lots of the tea. So, however many, I think like 1 node's worth will be fine. Actually, hang on, I should probably check that.
I mean, are you sure about that?
I mean, if you want to get more, you can. I'm not going to turn them down because I'll just make as many as I can.
Well, I have a number in mind then. It'll take me a couple more minutes to get it. I'm almost there.
Yep. The tea, then. Need to get the honey and mineral water out of my... Out of my doobry, what's it?
You also needed pixie plum shit, right?
Yes.
Alright, well, I happen to also be in the area for that, so I'll grab some of those pixie plums, and then I'll probably head back.
Alright.
See what else I can gather from all this shit, and then I guess maybe I might stay a little longer, depending. Because I can get pixie plum, sticky rice, chamomile, and noble grapes here.
Ooh.
And I gave you a fuck ton of sticky rice, so I don't think you're going to need sticky rice.
Probably not for now. Yeah, you're gonna be like 118 sticky rice.
Yeah. How are you on, what was it? Noble grapes.
I think I only had like 2.
Okay, then I'll gather you a bunch of those to make sure that you've got supplies.
Yeah, I only have 2 noble grapes.
I'm literally in the same area where everything is, so I don't really have to go out of my way.
I'll be back in a few moments, Swansea. Got to take care of some stuff here.
Yep, no worries.
So how much of the soundtrack have you listened to, Keronzi?
Not much.
I found a couple of playlist things that people have done that have had a good collection of things. The 2 I've been listening to have been a bunch of rock music from this, which has been a hoot. And then 1 to listen to for long drives.
Yeah.
And I'm fascinated by some of the soundtrack, not only because I think it sounds really good, but also, like, so many songs are remixes of the same song.
Yeah.
And there's like 4 or 5 at least of Alexander's theme, and I fucking love Alexander's theme, so I've been, like, eating well listening to that in different ways. Alright, I'm heading back to Limsa. I've got grapes and plums and chamomile. Are you still at the aft castle?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
Excuse me.
Oh, there you are, just standing there.
Yes.
That should be good. Did you need mineral water?
I've got some mineral water on me.
Alright. I'll give you these as well.
Oh, thank you.
Only here too. Fuck did that person level up that much?
Magic? And I need to speak to Raygrim.
Did you get the thing?
Yes, I did.
Alright, cool. I can actually show you where this one is.
Cool.
We're going to the wench.
To the wench.
And we're gonna take the lift down to the bulwark.
Let's go.
Okay, where are you up to?
Helping them get a chocobo.
Fishing!
No fishing.
I'm going to get the chocobo.
Cool. You'll finally be able to use a mount.
True. Want a bird, you say? Then I'll need to see your Storm Chocobo insurance. Yes, everything appears in order. Moment, please. I'll be right back with your Chocobo.
Have you thought of a name?
I get to name it?
Oh, yeah.
And here he is. This fellow has been in high spirits in the past few bells. He must have sensed that his master was coming. Now then, to make it official, I want to give your noble steed a name. Hugh. Sure. I don't know, how do you fucking spell it?
Wouldn't know unless you tell us what it is you're trying to spell.
Kazashine.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell that.
Say that one more time slowly.
Kazashine.
Kaze, Kazashine. Kazeshine.
Not quite. It's Kaz is Z-E S-H-I-N-I. Kazashine.
Deadly wind.
Shine.
Deadly wind.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if you want to broadcast, you know, gastric problems, then.
Q. And away it runs. I dare say he likes his name. Here is your very own Chocobo whistle. Simply blow on it, and your feathered friend will come bounding to your side. But do forgive him if he doesn't respond when summoned in a crowded city areas or monster-infested layers. Chocobos are stout-hearted creatures, but they have their limits. Well, that's one way to propel yourself around the world. You're not right, Covalency, you're not wrong. And lastly, I present you with your Chocobo Rider's license. It is required by law. And that concludes all the formalities. I wish you and your Chocobo long years of fruitful companionship. You can now use the Chocobo whistle to acquire the action to summon your personal Chocobo. Unlike rental Chocobos, there is no time limit regarding how long you may remain on Choco back. Remember, however, that there are areas such as highly populated series and narrow dungeons that the Chocobo will not refuse to enter. The action to summon the Chocobo can be set to your hotbar and is located with the mount guide under the character in the main menu. Chocobo armor or barding can be equipped via the companion interface situated in character selection. Okay, that's fair. How do... So Chocobo whistle. The sorts.
So you right click on the whistle.
Yep.
Where are you? You
Yeah.
can't do it here. You can't do it here.
You
Here,
can
just
use
follow me.
them.
Follow me out here.
You can use them in the cities because that just unlocks the ability to use that mount.
I guess that's right. But anywho, follow me back
Okay.
over here.
Now wait, what?
Follow me over here.
Yep.
So once you're out here, you're gonna go into your mount guide, and you should just see your company Chocobo, and then you just select that. And
Where is the mount guide?
for
Got it.
me, it's on there. No, there. I'd recommend putting it onto your hotbar.
Under character, Ronzi.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I found it.
Yours is so much smaller than mine.
I think that's because I'm just small.
It is faster than your sprint. Yeah. The cloud. And now we can just run around on chocobos.
But yeah, but you're well faster than mine. I'm not sure why.
Well, that's because I'm a ninja.
Sure.
No, you do unlock mount speed.
Right. Okay,
in
that makes
areas
sense.
as you progress.
Yeah.
And
that's
what you'll
fair.
also notice, flight is much faster.
Yeah.
Can't fly yet.
No, you will unlock flying in the base game areas once you complete a certain degree of quests.
How does one dismount?
Just resummon it or talk to somebody or interact with something.
Yeah.
That's why I recommend putting your mount on your hotbar somewhere.
Alright. How do I add the extra hotbars?
Ooh, going to HUD layout.
Yep.
Select one of the extra hotbars. Yeah, under the current UI element. No, where you were, the drop down. Oh, you on hotbar 9. Okay. So click on the gear. Little cog thing to the right of it.
Mm-hmm.
And tick the box that says hotbar 9. Save.
Is there a way of putting just the mount menu on there rather than...
Yes. So you can go on to the app.
Yep.
And then I think it's from there, or it might be under... Hang on. Right. Press P on your keyboard. Main commands, and then you've got the character thing there.
Yeah.
And those boxes you can drag to hotbars.
Ah, there's mount guide. Not mount guide, it's companion.
That's a different thing.
Oh, that's something different. I think
Yeah.
details on the mount you have acquired. Yeah, okay, that's what I want.
You can even put jump on your hotbars.
That seems weird.
I mean, yeah, but somebody might want to do it.
Well,
so they can
considering
do it.
people play with their controls in some absurd ways for quote-unquote efficiency, I guess.
Hmm.
Like, if you've ever seen a Devil May Cry speedrunner, their controls are jacked.
Yep. I mean,
So that they
I've
can
heard,
just slide their thumb basically around the face buttons to do everything they'll need.
I've heard stories of Armored Core players who could hold their controllers backwards because it was easier to activate the buttons with the fingers and the thumbs using the bumper triggers.
Yep. It's easier to pull a trigger than it is to press a button. The hell did you get that?
I don't know. I can't remember what
purchased-
gave it to me.
You purchased some of the collector's editions, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So your extra mounts would have come from that. But yours doesn't have cake. Not yet.
Well, aren't you fancy? I was gonna say, is that just a horse? And then I saw the wings. But no, that's not just a
And you can also, in various ways, get a monkey.
It's true. They can carry you. And have just monkey around. So, Keronzi,
Yes.
I'm looking at the time and I'm wondering if you're gonna keep going or not.
Yeah. Probably not. I would have liked to have gotten to get my next thing, but nah, it's fine.
Well, now you've got mounts, which is, you know, also an important thing to have.
Yes.
Let's head back home and do the end.
Monkey.
Okay.
Monkey is.
Oh, did I show you one of the tricks the fairies can do?
What's that?
You got your eyes on the fairy?
Yep.
Now I feed it a McDonald's supersized meal.
Big fairy.
Yep.
Haha, lie in bed, go to sleep.
Well, we got a fair decent amount done. Pleased with that, I think.
We're definitely getting closer.
Yeah.
We're getting very close.
Closer to what? I'm not sure yet, but...
Closer to something.
I can't wait until the next time we go over here to be double Keronzi's level again.
Hey. I gotta do my stuff on stream.
Nothing
be playing
says
this-
off-screen grinding isn't an option.
True, but as the main thing, as a lot of your main like leveling and everything comes from actual, like actually doing the quests rather than grinding and everything. It kind of is what it is. Like, I'll do the crafting and everything off stream, but anyway, YouTube. Thank you very much for watching. You made it into this video. Just know that you are fantastic for doing so. Likes, comments, subscribes got a very long way to helping the channel and the video. I've in those comments down below, so I will respond to you in kind if you do leave me something. There'll be links down below for Mox's Twitch channel, for the Lore Objects merch store, and for my throne list, so you can click on any of those, as well as my Twitch link, so you can watch us while we're live. Of course, you don't have to click on any of those links, though, because you are the masters of your own destiny. But until next time, everybody, you stay safe in this broken masquerade.